Alright, so this is going to be a short little video for all you guys getting ready for the juice shop thing. We're just going to cover where to download VM VirtualBox and where to get the Kali Linux VirtualBox computer that you need. So here, go to this website. I got the link up here. I'll post it in the video and drop it into Discord. Just choose the correct one for whatever OS you're running, download it, and install it. A little more complicated, not too bad. When you go to the Kali Linux website and you're looking at the platforms, you're going to want virtual machine. So we'll click on virtual machine, and since we chose VirtualBox, this is the one we're going to download. So just click in the bottom left here, give it a second, and you'll see a download come up. It's going to take a little bit of time because it's a big file. So let me go ahead and cancel that. Alright, once you've downloaded that on your system of choice, here is what it comes in. So we'll just open it with the Archive Manager. We'll see a folder, and it has these two files in it. So we can go back, just click Extract, and we'll choose where we want to extract this file to. Just for the purposes of this, I'm going to extract it to the desktop. I would suggest you pick another location wherever you want to store your VirtualBox stuff. So go ahead and run that. Give it a minute. It's going to take 5 to 10 minutes to extract. They're decently sized files. So we'll go ahead and pause this, and I will come back once it's fully extracted. And we'll do a walkthrough of installing a virtual machine. Alright, we've extracted our files, and we've opened it up. And you're going to see the two files inside the folder. You're going to see a VBox and you're going to see a VDI. The VDI is the one that we care about. That's going to be the one we use to create the virtual machine. So we'll close that down. So go down wherever you put it and select your Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. Go ahead and fire that up. Excuse me. As you can see, this will be the interface. I already have a Kali Linux machine on here, but for you new guys, you're going to show nothing on the left side of the screen. For this specific installation, we're going to go to Add. It's not going to be New, it's going to be Add. So then you just navigate to wherever you have extracted those files to that we mentioned earlier. And so you're going to see the VBox file here. So we'll go ahead and open that up. And this is going to be the full-on setup for the computer. It's already done. Everything's installed. It's ready to fire up. But some quick things that we're going to change real quick. We'll select that one and go to Settings. For this particular event, the only thing you're going to be doing is running this Kali Linux machine on your computer, and you're going to be using Juice Shop inside of it. So we can pump up the resources to this thing because we don't have to worry about anything else going on at the time. So base memory, I got 32 gigs on my computer. Kali is not RAM intensive for certain things, but we'll just go ahead and bump it up. Let's go to 8 gigs. So we'll bump it to 8 gigs. We'll jump over to the processor. I have 8 processors or CPUs that I can use on this. They limit you to half of your total for any virtual machine. And I believe the recommendation is for every 2 gigs of RAM, you want to download, or not download, you want to devote 1 CPU to that. So if we ran Kali Linux with 2 gigs of RAM, we'll use 1 CPU. In this case, we'll just pump it up all the way to 4. We'll press OK, and it saves it. And you'll see that information right in here change about the base memory and processors. So at this point, we're just going to fire it up, and we'll give it a second, and we'll let it start. Alright, so we have our virtual machine fired up now. This is the login screen. By default, this is going to be, let me click back into it. By default for this system, it's going to be Kali for the password. We're not going to worry about changing this at this time because you're going to be working pretty much offline when we're doing this. And let's see, the first thing, you don't have to do this, but I always do it because I hate it. We're going to change the desktop background because it is ugly. We'll go with gray, plain and simple. Alright, so to get Juice Shop up and running, the first thing we'll do, we'll go up and we will open up our terminal we're going to have to type sudo apt update, and we'll give it the password, and we'll let it run through this. Now, the reason we have to do this on this fresh install is because if you tried to install Juice Shop right off the bat, it would not be able to locate the file. So we're just going to run through this, give it a couple seconds, and it will update, or it will pull updates and tell you what is updatable. And now it knows all the new locations it can get files from. We'll let this run for a second. I don't know how long this will run. But once this is done, we'll be right back. Alright, so our update command is finished. You see we have over 1,000 packages that can be upgraded. Do not do that at this time. First we're going to do Juice Shop, and then we'll update all our packages. So to install the official Juice Shop, we're going to do, click back in again, sudo apt install juice-shop. Yes to the amount of space that we're going to need for it, and we'll let it run. And once again, we'll pause while it runs through this whole installation, and then we'll come back and fire it up and get it running. And now our Juice Shop application has finished downloading. Let's go ahead and fire it up. So we're going to type juice-shop and -h. Yep, we got to run it as sudo. We'll give it a second. It's going to pop up on this IP address. What you'll notice is a 127. So it's a local address. This is being run on the computer by itself. So if we give it a second here, it pops up. It's running on port 42,000. So if you ever need to log back into this, dismiss. Yes, give me your cookies. We'll go ahead and full screen this a little more, and then we'll. So now we got the Juice Shop application up and running. You see the address up here. You can close it down, but if you want to get back into it, you can just type that IP address and the port number back in, and you'll get back into Juice Shop. So this is what we're going to be messing around with at the end of the month, and we'll have the hacking walkthroughs. So once you get to this point, feel free to click around, just look at stuff. Please don't go look up any walkthroughs yet, but we'll show you the first one on how to find the scoreboard, and then we'll do the 2 additional scenarios that we choose with the speakers. So let's go ahead and close this down. The last thing you want to do, we'll just shut this off. Juice-shop -stop -h. And once again, we have to run into sudo Alright, now it's finished shutting down. So the last step that we're going to do, especially for everyone new that just created this Kali Linux machine, we're going to do that sudo app, but we're going to do upgrade, because we need to update all the tools that we're going to use for this event. It's going to take a bit of space, and this is going to take quite a while. I've seen it for some people take 30 minutes to an hour to download the new updates for all the tools. But this is all that you need to do or have done prior to this event that we're going to have. I'm going to post this video in Discord for everybody, and we'll have it on YouTube. So hopefully this got you to where you needed to be. Thank you.